Hello world, this is Bible Time Capsule, and I'm Citizen. Today's readings for December 20th, 2013. We are in the first book of Samuel, otherwise called the first book of Kings. Ta-da! We're in chapter 3. Let's begin then. Chapter 3, Samuel's vision. Now the child Samuel ministered to the Lord before Heli. And the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no manifest vision. And it came to pass one day when Heli lay in his place, and his eyes were ground dim, that he could not see. Before the lamp of God went out, Samuel slept in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was. And the Lord called Samuel, and he answered, Here I am. And he ran to Heli and said, Here I am, for thou didst call me. He said, I did not call, go back to sleep. And he went and slept. And the Lord called Samuel again. And Samuel arose and went to Heli and said, Here I am, for thou calledst me. He answered, I did not call thee, my son. Return and sleep. Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord, neither had the word of the Lord been revealed to him. And the Lord called Samuel again the third time, and he arose up and went to Heli, and said, Here I am, for thou didst call me. And Heli understood that the Lord called the child, and he said to Samuel, Go and sleep, and if he shall call thee any more, and thou shalt say, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. So Samuel went and slept in his place. And the Lord came and stood, and he called, and he had called the other times, Samuel, Samuel. And Samuel said, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. And the Lord said to Samuel, Behold, I do a thing in Israel, and whosoever shall hear it, both his ears shall tingle. In that day I will rise up against Heli, and all the things I have spoken concerning his house I will begin, and I will make an end. For I have foretold unto him that I will judge his house forever in iniquity, because he knew that his sons did wickedly, and did not chastise them. Therefore I have sworn to the house of Heli that the iniquity of his house shall not be expiated with victims nor offerings forever. And Samuel slept till morning, and opened the doors of the house of the Lord. And Samuel feared to tell his vision to Heli. Then Heli called Samuel, and said, Samuel, my son. And he answered, Here I am. And he asked him, What is the word that the Lord hath spoken to thee? I beseech thee, hide it not from me. My God do so and so to thee, and add so and so, if thou hide from me one word of all that were said to thee. So Samuel told him all the words, and did not hide them from him. And he answered, It is the Lord. Let him do what is good in his sight. And all Israel from Dan to Beersheba knew that Samuel was a faithful prophet of the Lord. And the Lord again appeared in Shiloh, for the Lord revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh, according to the word of the Lord. And the word of Samuel came to pass to all Israel. That's the end of chapter 3 of the first book of Samuel, otherwise called the first book of Kings. This is Bible Time Capsule, and I am Citizen. Peace. I'm out.